don't even think it's hitting it anymore.
Is it because the end is chewed up? Oh.
That fixed it. It's just that little tab is severely worn, and because I've sort of riveted it back together again, it's a little bit shorter than it should be. So if I arch the strapping up a bit, it will hit it properly. And that's a little trick you can try with any worn out strapping. There we go. There we go. Ready to eBay ship to any customer around the world. That's how, isn't that how Amazon, no, not Amazon, what's that repacking company? Pitney Bowes? That's how Pitney Bowes does it.
Ready for shipping.
Take all the packaging out of it and then put it in the tiniest box you can, tape it up as tight as you can, and hope it gets to the door without your customer complaining. Do you want to try?
Nah.
This is the bit where he gets his hand caught and it starts squealing.
Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. I didn't get my hand caught.
No.
Frick change.
But hey, it works. Almost.
I'm still quicker.
Let's stop before someone does start squealing.
It works.
These things are cool. This thing's very old and tired and very unreliable, but hey, it still works.
Hey, if it works, it works.
All cam logic. There's a camshaft underneath with multiple lobes that you can see down there. And once you trigger it, each lobe triggers a certain process like clamp, cut, or clamp, weld, cut, release, and so on. It's just really cool, basic mechanical stuff. Because that's the right angle drive that drives the cam. That's the clutch and take up and feed out mechanism, because it's got to feed through, then feed or pull out and pull tight. So it's a bit of everything. Small motor, 0.18 horsepower, 4-pole. Yeah, quarter horsepower. Yeah, it's very neat stuff. And yeah, I like that sticker. Do not touch hot. And the sticker itself's even burnt off. But that's because the fan failed. This is almost a brand new JCar PC fan in there.
They work.
Yeah. To be honest, I came home and looked for one exactly the same and couldn't find one without destroying one of my power supplies. I don't know why I didn't have one, but I couldn't find a 12 volt standard PC fan. I found everything else but one of them. So yeah, Terry went for a drive down to JCar. And that is, it's temperature control for the welding. If it's like the weld's actually breaking, you can crank it up a little bit.
And if you're melting the strap on the thing, turn it back down.
Well, if it's breaking apart, like actually not maintaining tension, then splitting apart, it means it's too hot. If it's too cold, it'll separate. If it's too hot, the whole thing will just stretch and pop apart. So you've got to just tweak that just nicely.
It's balancing act.
But yeah, that is perfectly good weld. Yep. They're not going to come apart. Cool, fixed. Well, I think I'll get a new, if I can get a new part like that for $5 or something, the replace this little tang that I've riveted back together again. As you can see, I've cut it short and riveted it, so that's why it's being a bit of a pain in the butt. But that is what actually triggers the machine to fire. It just touches that. This is already preloaded partly by it, and it just goes click as soon as you push the strap through, and then it goes clamp, reverse, weld, and then that little knife there comes down and guillotines the strap off, which is down here. You got a big spool of webbing down the bottom, or strapping. Nice bit of kit. They're not cheap, but they're very, very effective. Thanks for watching.